Hello there, you beautiful people. I hope you're safe, I hope you're well, and for those of you that are here in the UK, I hope that you're looking forward to the summer holidays. I'm not too sure how our summer holidays tallies up with the summer holidays in different countries, but I'd like to think that you're all working towards some sort of break, and that if you're not there yet, you will soon be. I have two videos almost in one this week. I would like us to talk about how to enjoy the summer holiday. Obviously, we're working towards the end of the academic year here in the UK. So I'd like us to just kind of look forward to and embrace how you can enjoy the summer holidays. And the last part of the video is kind of talking to the Year 6 students. So they're the students that are leaving primary school, that have a new adventure ahead of them. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. This is a new camera. Quite excited. So yeah, we'll just see how we get on. It's all very new to me, but you guys know that. This is a channel that is dedicated to supporting the emotional well-being of you guys, of you young people. It's a channel that's dedicated for those between the ages of 10 and 19, if not some adults too, if I'm honest. But it's just a place where we can connect and we can be together. And there's a video each week on a Thursday at 3 o'clock. So, summer holidays. I want us to just kind of do a few things as we approach the summer holidays. What an almighty academic year it's been for all of us in different ways. For some of us, we've embraced it. For some of us, that we've actually kind of enjoyed that home learning. It brought out the best part of us in some ways. It tested us. For some of us, we loved it because we didn't actually have to face the world or face people. But actually, one thing that I do want us to do as we kind of step towards the summer holidays is I would really like you to take the opportunity at some point to kind of reflect and review your year at school. So I would like you to take a moment to think about how you've done, how you've got through it. Maybe to think about what you learned. Maybe how you've grown, maybe how you've been tested. You may have had some tests, end of year tests, you might have had your mock exams. Maybe there might be a learning curve that you've kind of realised from taking those, whether you've been prepared or unprepared. But at the end of every academic year, it's a really good opportunity to just stop, reflect and review how you've got through it. And as we prepare ourselves for the summer holidays, I want us to kind of look forward to what we have. Possibly already kind of in the diary. It might be things that we're looking forward to with regards to catching up with friends. So what I'd encourage you to do is maybe if you can, just have things that you can look forward to. It doesn't have to be almighty great things like a trip to the seaside or, let's face it, holidays are not quite the same this year. But it's having things like a picnic with friends in the park. It might be kind of having a trip where you get to go to the shops or something like that. In life, it's about learning to appreciate the little things, because it's those little things that can bring us happiness, about a sense of togetherness. Earlier this year, we weren't necessarily able to see our nearest and dearest. So actually, maybe make a list of all the things that you can do to look forward to with regards to your 6-week summer holiday. For some of you, it might be longer. I'd also like us to kind of look at the importance of, and I'm going to say it, but it's going to sound wrong, but you've got to stick with me here, about keeping a routine. I'm not asking you to get up as early. I'm not asking you to kind of have a strict routine, but I am asking you to have a routine where you kind of consider getting up, getting showered, kind of not just binge watching Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever it is that you're into, but actually you have this opportunity where you yourself have a sense of purpose of those little things for you to achieve. Because there is nothing worse than just maybe achieving nothing with your day. Now sometimes that's needed, sometimes I totally recommend that, a day of doing nothing. But it's about owning it and being proud that you have deserved that day of nothingness. Because sometimes if there's things that you want to do and you're having a day of nothing, at the end of it, you might get maybe a little bit annoyed at yourself because you didn't at least achieve, I don't know, tidying your room or calling this person or doing that chore. So it's just about getting your priorities right daily, and it's about making sure that you do have that sense of routine. Because if you don't, then that's sometimes what can make it a bit tougher. Now, if you're somebody that struggles with anxiety, struggles maybe with overwhelming feelings of sadness, this one's really, really quite important of having a routine, because it allows us to have that purpose of getting up and of facing the world. So it's about those little things that's really, really important. It's also really important that we take the opportunity to connect. Like I've just said, back in early this year, we weren't even able to necessarily see our friends or family members. So maybe this summer holidays, you can take the opportunity to actually really connect. If that's maybe with some old friends that you've not heard from, then maybe just be brave, make contact, because they're more than likely to be exactly the same. I'm sorry I've not been in contact either. And sometimes life, as you know it, I know it and you know it, is so busy. It's so hard to stay connected sometimes. So it's about taking the opportunity when you have it to make a connection. And most importantly, it's about you enjoying the summer holidays. It's about you enjoying that time where you can just step away from work and school. The one thing that I do want you to do, and I'm so sorry if I sound like a mum, is I really want you to kind of, if you've got any homework that needs doing, get it done now. Get it done at the beginning of the holidays, so then it's not looming over you. I promise you, if you can get that done now, it will just feel a little bit lighter, because as you and I know, the weeks will soon pass. So that's about us being grateful for the here and now, and for us to maybe enjoy it is for us to actually get those jobs that we don't want to do with regards to our homework, home learning, home projects, and get it done, because then it really will allow you to feel that sense of entitlement that you enjoy, that you deserve to enjoy the summer holidays. So yeah, that's that particular part of the video. This part of the video that I really want to connect with is those students that are leaving their primary school to go up to their secondary school. So for us here in the UK, normally around the age of kind of 11, if not maybe some 10-year-olds, soon to be 11, that are due to start their secondary school in September. Now, it's kind of been another year. I'm going to put a video about now, which is a video I did last year, which is very similar to today's video, which is just kind of letting you know that it's not been easy for you. It's not necessarily been the ideal opportunity of kind of saying goodbye to the school, bubbles and all of that. But actually what I really want us to do is I want us to just take a moment where we can be really proud of ourselves. I want you to be really proud of yourself, because you got through it. You got through it. There was tests maybe, even though SATs were cancelled, maybe some SAT tests. It's really tested you guys, but you've got through it. And actually, I really do think that if COVID has taught us anything, certainly for your age, for your year group, actually it's the fact that you really are very, very resilient. And that is something that you should be really proud of, because no matter how hard it's been, you got through it. You're watching this now, you got through it, and you should be mighty proud of yourself too. So as we kind of work towards saying goodbye to our primary school, saying goodbye to what's familiar, saying goodbye to our teachers, saying goodbye to our peers, is I want us to kind of embrace it. So there's this quote, and I said it in the video last year. Easier said than done, okay? But don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. Primary school is an incredible journey. It's an incredible journey where you go from being the youngest in the school, where the school would have felt absolutely massive. And then it comes to the point where you're at now, where actually you've been at this school for so many years that actually you're so used to it. You know every nook and cranny most probably, and that actually this is the opportunity for you to say goodbye and to have a fresh start. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily going to be easy to say goodbye to those that you love at your school, your teachers, your peers. It's going to be tough, but actually we have to keep moving forward. And whilst it's okay to feel sad and to feel that loss, because that's what we're going through, it's also to realise that we have an incredible opportunity coming up this September of you going to a new school, a new fresh start, new friends, subjects that you'd love that actually you're going to be able to fully embrace. Food tech, for example, actually being able to be in a proper size, massive kitchen, wood tech and things like that. So actually it's about embracing what's coming up and actually really looking forward to it. And not to forget that the feeling of fear and excitement are very, very similar. So there might be moments where you're feeling fearful when actually it could be a mixture with regards to that excitement as well. And lastly, it's realising that you're not alone. It's realising that no matter how you're feeling, that actually there's going to be quite a few of you that will have a mixture of emotions. When you all start school in September, there will be a majority of you that will be feeling so nervous. But please do remember that as you say goodbye to maybe your favourite teachers that you've had over the years, you've got some fantastic teachers that you're yet to meet, that you're yet to kind of be taught and kind of learn from them. So yeah, enjoy summer, make the most of it, enjoy staying connected with your friends. Please talk about how you're feeling to your friends, your families. And don't forget that I've got a list below in the description box of all the helplines and the charities that are there for you. So for example, you've got Couth, which is an online counselling service. You've got Childline, you've got Shout UK. So you never have to feel as if you're on your own. As you say goodbye to your primary school and as you start your secondary school, you're not on your own. There's plenty of people out there. And I'd like to think that you've got a trusted adult that you could also speak to. So it's realising that you're in it together. You're not on your own. And it's about embracing this next journey, because we can't stop time. Can't stop it. So we might as well go along with it and enjoy the ride whilst we can. Anyway, you look after yourselves, and I look forward to doing another video next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.